we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Luck's Colts going up against Rodgers' Packers. In December, it might be a different story, but it's a beautiful afternoon for football in Green Bay. That's where we'll find our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davies.
This place first opened way back in Green Bay. Straight ahead between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay. Hi again, everybody, alongside Brandon Godden. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Indianapolis Colts, here they come, and here comes Andrew Luck against the Chiefs, that 30-14 loss. 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Kind of mediocre numbers, and really for the Colts, kind of a mediocre first half at 3-5.
I think a very frustrating first half of the season for Indianapolis because they expect to be in the thick of the AFC South race, and they're not out of it by any stretch, but they haven't found that consistency on offense yet. And Andrew Luck bearing the brunt of it and taking responsibility. He says, I've got to get the ball out quicker and get it to my playmakers.
They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this offense sometimes is predicated on the ageless wonder, Frank Gore.
And he wants to be a guy with limitless carries. Frank Gore gets better and better with each carry. Really batters defenses with his inside running.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Another carry now for Gore. Whoosh. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. You know, Charles, Gore is on pace for possibly another 1,000-yard season. It would be his 9th.
I talked with a GM in the league, and all he talked about was when I was coming up through the ranks, people would always say, if you would get your team to be just like Frank Gore, everyone you draft, you'd have a heck of a team. Incredible work ethic, will to win, and obviously tremendous production.
Yeah, production this year, 532 yards through the 8 games to start the season. On first down, it's Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name. They'll try the air now with time. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Luck to Hilton on the hook up there. And even 50 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now it's the 5th-year man, Robert Turbin, and he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
to the ground, this time with Gore. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Clay Matthews is an absolute force. Multiple Pro Bowls as an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck can't find anyone open. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big rookie from UCLA. Able to drop it for a loss of 12. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So our initial drive here this afternoon results in 3. I'm not sure that was a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
No question about it, Brandon. You had a crowd that was all fired up during pregame introductions, yet you're able to quiet them just a little bit by taking the early lead.
Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback in Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, as they come out onto the field. They lost to the Falcons, close game in Week 8, but Rodgers was really good. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and also a career-high 60 yards rushing the football.
I remember earlier in the year when Green Bay wasn't exactly perking on all cylinders on offense, and I talked to Aaron, okay, well, what's the deal? What do you have to do? And he said, listen, no one knows our offense better than we do. We know the adjustments to make, and we'll get there. Well, last 2 games, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions, and ran the ball even more because he doesn't have a frontline runner right now.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. The 26-year-old Cobb was out in Week 8 with an injury. What does that do with him out? Montgomery was out as well. How does that impact things for Aaron Rodgers and company?
I think in a big way because Randall Cobb's one of the better slot receivers in the game, but he also can swing back and play running back for you. It's not just a gimmick. He actually can carry the ball inside and to the perimeter. And here's one other thing. It cuts down on worrying about trick plays from Green Bay. Randall Cobb was also a quarterback at Kentucky and can throw the option pass.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. And now a look at the defense for the Colts.
Vontae Davis is one of the strongest cornerbacks in the league, equally adept at playing the run and the pass.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
So 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he finds Cook. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Design run for their wideout. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That 2nd down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Complete to Janis. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action here on 1st down. Surveying the field. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
After the interception, it's Luck. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They make so many catches that are so tough, so acrobatic, so difficult, that often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.
Had the catch, but couldn't control it on the contact. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught at the 2. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb from 8 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Get down back. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think Frank Gore runs on doubt. And what I mean is he's 33, and everyone keeps thinking this is the end, yet he keeps going.
I think something that gets overlooked, though, to your point, most rushing yards of anybody currently in the NFL.
Amazing. Big-time career.
To throw on second down is Locke. Caught left side by Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Well, Kansas City found the formula for shutting down T.Y. Hilton because he just had 20 yards, 1 catch in Week 8.
That means someone can get some sleep this week because every slot corner that has to face T.Y. Hilton during the year, they don't sleep that week. Look what he's done already. 133 yards in Week 7, had 171 in Week 5. He's been something else, so kudos to Kansas City for finding a way to slow him down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Still first down.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Luck. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Finding time. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. LaTroy Guion. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
On is Pat McAfee to punt it away for Indianapolis. Packers get set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack, take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually used their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Absolutely. Had him pinned on the 2. Not anymore. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And he's got some space here. Cuts it out to the sideline. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 58 yards on the ground. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
Red zone opportunity. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gore. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. One quarter in the books. 14-3. That's our score. We're back to Lambeau in just a moment. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, here's Luck. And he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Deep drop. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Still 2nd down.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Allen has it left side. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And that is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Well, this is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. 258.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And Nelson's got it here right side. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Nelson had his second best output of the season in Week 8, 94 yards, Charles, and a touchdown as well.
Nice to see him rounding into form, even though they lost the game at Atlanta. Because let's face it, when the season began, Jordy Nelson's back, right back to what they were doing before. But he was coming off of a significant injury and had to get his timing back, as well as that timing with his quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. It looks like that's being worked out quite nicely for Green Bay.
And Adams has it complete. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught by Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. And again, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. To throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams from 4 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Now Crosby for the point after. And it's 21-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2nd down following the run. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
3rd down now following the run. Third and 2, Luck. And this is going to be incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down. Here's Pat McAfee now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Three yards to go here on second down. On second down, here's Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a second down. Against the Falcons, Rodgers completed 28 passes. 12 of them went to Davante Adams for 74 yards.
He's become a heck of a complimentary piece to Jordy Nelson, hasn't he? Because Jordy, I think, had, 4 catches,
yes,
94 yards. Davante Adams, 12 catches. The volume of passes coming his way now, probably because coverages are kicked to Jordy Nelson. He's got to continue to make good on getting those passes completed.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
And that's how you throw up a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One receiver left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 3. Touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson, 32 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point try now for Crosby. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Again they run, again it's Gore. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Block on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
On 1st and 10, Locke. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. First down throw, Locke. They go with a screen to Gore. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Clock throwing again. Allen's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Luck on first down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throwing again is Luck. That's caught at the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. To the air again, Luck. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Packers are really just doing what they want out there on offense. The Colts defense hasn't been able to get stops, and that inability to get off the field is costing them time and time again. All right, let's get it going. Here's the first half highlights. Offense out now after the fumble. Cobb's got the catch here, and after the short pass, he'll score. The Packers go up by 4. 1st and 10. Montgomery's going to get loose thanks to great blocking. He'll pick up more than 30 yards on the play. Packers still on the field. Jackson's got it on the run, and he'll take this 4 yards for the score. Packers push their lead to 11. 3rd down from the 26. The pass is completed into tight coverage, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Later on the drive, Adams will make a catch coming across the middle, and finally on play 12, they score. Packers go up by 18. Now to late in the first half. Quick pass and catch by Jordy Nelson. And this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 25. Still a little time left on the clock. The pass ends up being picked off. Packers will come away with the football. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to Lambeau Field for the start of the second half.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, it's Niall Davis.
One thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
Aaron Rodgers, we focus on him for our Players Spotlight. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4.
From
the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
158!
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I don't want to sound old or anything here, partner, but I remember the days in this situation where you just put the ball in the hands of a running back. Now, it could be anyone carrying the football to try and pick up a first down or a touchdown.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jared Cook from 8 yards out. And the Packers are pouring it on.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Now Crosby for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Time to establish the run game. It's Gore. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. Throwing on third down, Luck. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And Luck hands this one off to Gore. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On the draw, Luck gives to Gore. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I'm not sure they could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for a draw. When you're blitzing, you're likely to beat them to the punch because they're going to take a little extra time to set up. Talk about the offensive line. In this case, you'll get into the backfield before they can get set up.
From the gun on third down, Luck. A dump down to Turbin. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's Luck now on second down. Allen has it left side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Love. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go, Pete. Big series right here. We gotta step it up.
Back to the ground game here. Gore. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Following the penalty, it's Gore. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. One receiver left is Hilton. A shotgun snap for Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the 2nd half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, here's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Here's Rodgers. He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 5-time Pro Bowler, Robert Mathis, coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Jacob Shum now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded at about the 28. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Guys, check me out. We got 3 down. Stand up.
On first down, it's Love. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Holding offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Gore back there is the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. Luck gives to his running back, Gore. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Back to throw, Love. And he's got his man, Hilton. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Another pistol look here. Here's Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. Give him 22 on that one. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis first.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the red zone now, Luck looking for someone to throw to. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Hey, guys, I got 15. 15, come on.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Philip Dorsett from 3 yards out. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he puts it through. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery, 71 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Now it's Luck. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
You got three down.
Block on third down. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
It's our time. It's our time.
Gore back there is the lone setback. On first down, it's Locke. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right, the sync just wasn't there.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Check, 47.
Second and 10, Luck again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing on third down, Luck. Surveying the field. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Luck on fourth down. Going to throw right side here, complete. 17 yards on the pickup, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now a first down throw. Luck. They go with a screen to Gore. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. Second down now after the pass completion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Luck throwing again. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Watch right.
Gore back there is the lone setback. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Here we go.
Still first down.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Can't find anyone open. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And this seemingly endless drive continues. They run. It's Gore. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
False start. Offense.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. All right, here we go.
Still third down.
Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. 3rd and long. It's Locke. Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
And ready for 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here's Jacob Shum now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On first down, Luck finding time. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Second down following the incompletion.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Keep 15.
Back to the air. Luck on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And that'll make it third down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 15. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Key to tight end.
319.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And on 3rd down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Here's Jacob Shum now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Gore back there is the lone setback. On 1st and 10, Luck. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Come on, QB, come on.
To throw on second down is Locke. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Luck on first down. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Again, Luck. He's got time in the pocket. And his throw is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Luck throwing again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here's Pat McAfee now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
319.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
On the positive side, it did pick up a 1st down, and it was a decent gain. But from the defense's perspective, they're pretty happy it didn't break big. And when that happens, offense is now showing its hand. They've shown us that play. Maybe we can hold them the rest of the game.
says he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead, not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving, and they can win it right now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And Brandon, it's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.